So we're here to get John Hackleman's reaction. UFC coach John Hackleman, Chuck Liddell's coach, his reaction to John Jones' spinning back kick. And then we'll talk about whether he likes this technique, doesn't like this technique. Let's check it out. All right, John. So here we are. What do you think so far?
All right. That's he's stalking him. He's stalking him. He's got some in his mind. He's stalking like, oh no, he was stalking for that and he got it. Bing. Right to the spleen. Usually the spinning back kick goes to the liver. That one went to the spleen.
Wow.
You know, I have never noticeably seen a spinning back kick with the left foot drop someone like that. I see plenty of spinning back kicks that land with the right foot because that goes right to the liver and it drops people all the time. That's the first time I've seen a southpaw spinning back kick land with such just so effective. It was just unbelievable. He stalked him, and he saw he's going towards his left leg. And we have a drill like that. And when somebody's going towards our spinning back foot kick, like usually when they're going towards our left, spinning back kick. If they're going towards our right leg to the head. And this one was perfect. He stalked him, got him against the cage. Stipe had nowhere to go, and boom, John executed that spinning back kick. Look, he's going right to the foot, right to it. He's going right. He's moving. Boom! He moved right into it, and John set it up so perfectly. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's one of the better spinning back kicks I've seen in MMA. Not in kickboxing. Some of these guys are, like Benny the Jet, your Keaties, the spinning back kicks they had were, just legendary. But MMA, short of David Loiseau, remember him? David Loiseau was George St. Pierre's training partner, and he was known for his spinning back kick. He won many fights with his spinning back kick, and that was his fight IQ. John Jones' fight IQ is just off the charts, and moving him into that position where he walked right into it, just boom. He walked himself into that spinning back kick, and he was up against the cage, so he's got nowhere to go. All he could do is try to cover up or try to take John's back, but you can't take someone's back when they have it short and tight because you're going to run into a heel, which he did, right? And everything about that was perfect.
How do you train that? Have any of your guys done that, like Glover? Or?
Oh yeah, Glover actually used that one pretty well against Anthony Smith, I believe. I've had, some of my kickboxers in K1 use it. Chuck has used it once or twice. I don't think he's ever dropped anyone with it. But we practice it all the time, and usually it's up against the cage because when you do in the middle of the middle of the cage, you can get it, but the guy just takes a step back and he sees you spinning. I mean, spinning's a hard thing to disguise, right? The way John did it was really good, just a jump and a spin. But even that, if you're in the middle of the cage, a lot of people will step back. But once they're against the cage, they got nowhere to go. And how do you cover that up? You know what I mean? You can't cover up everything in your body. And it just, your instinct is just that, you see him spinning, now it's too late. Now you're on the ground, and boy, does that hurt.
Do you have an instructional for that anywhere?
Yeah, we talk about that kick a lot in our the Pit.tv, our Pit Online Dojo. Spinning back kick has always been one of my favorite techniques. I mean, I've been talking about it forever. You can look back at my YouTube. Um, there's a lot of instructionals about spinning back kicks and different ways to throw it, different ways to set it up. It's always been one of my favorite techniques. Oh, you don't spin in the street. Yeah, you do. You do. If you caught someone in the street with that, they're going right down. And it's a very safe technique because there's not a lot of ways to counter it effectively. Getting their back, if you throw it wide and kind of sloppy, a lot of people will get your back, pick you up, slam you, whatever. But there's no punch or kick to get out of, to counter it. The main thing they could do is get out of the way, cover up, or try to grab your back. But when they're trying to grab your back, if your knees are in tight while they're trying to grab your back, we saw a girl do that not too long ago in the UFC, where she was trying to get the girl's takedown off the spinning back kick, but this back kick ended up landing in her face and knocking her out. So it's a very dangerous technique. It's the most powerful strike in martial arts. It is the most powerful strike in martial arts. I'll tell you that right now. It is. I mean, you got a spinning hook kick to the face. There's a lot of power there. But the way this is like a donkey kick. It's like you're throwing a discus. You're turning, and then boom! All of a sudden, you get optimal power, and that heel goes into the spleen or liver, and it's phenomenally powerful.
Well, for everybody watching, you can check it out. The Pit.tv, www.pit.tv. If you paid attention up here on YouTube, there's tutorials here online as well. If you want to take a quick peek of what it looks like on YouTube. And if you want even more training with a UFC coach live, John Hackleman's here for you. www.thepit.tv. Okay, till next time.
This one was perfect. He stalked him, got him against the cage. Stipe had nowhere to go, and boom, John executed that spinning back kick. Look, he's going right to the foot, right to it. He's going right. He's moving. Boom! He moved right into it, and John set it up so perfectly. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's one of the better spinning back kicks I've seen in MMA.